Now that we have two vectors that are not acting in the same line, we need to come up with some different methods. When we dealt with these type of vectors graphically, we needed an accurate sketch drawn to scale. Mathematically, we don't need that same level of precision on the sketch. We do need a basic sketch to visualize the situation. Before we get there, I'm going to fix this one typo. In the text of the question, that should say 40.0 kilometers per hour. What we have going on here is two forces acting on this plane. The first one, the actual plane itself, moving at 80 kilometers per hour. The second one is the wind acting on the plane, moving east at 40 kilometers per hour. And the actual direction, the actual speed of the plane is in this direction in red. In order to find the magnitude of that vector, the size of it, we can use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A being 80, b being 40, so now it's just a matter of doing the math. 80 squared, 6,400, 40 squared is 1,600, add those two together to get 8,000. Take the square root of both. And to correct significant figures, C would be 89.4 kilometers per hour. Now, as we know, a magnitude alone is not enough to describe a vector. We also need an angle. We can deal with this angle that I'm outlining in blue here. What we know is that this vector is going to be, generally speaking, north, and some angle to the west. In order to find that angle, we can go back to something we learned in Math 10, dealing with SOHCAHTOA. From that blue angle, 40 kilometers an hour is the opposite side, 80 is the adjacent. Opposite and adjacent is tangent, so tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. Fill in what we know. Opposite's 40, adjacent's 80. We want theta, so take tangent to the other side. Go ahead now and put this into your calculator. You should get, assuming that your calculator is in degree mode. If you don't get this next answer, please check to make sure that your calculator is in degree mode. If it's not, please change it. Should get 26.6 degrees. So the final answer that we're looking for is that this plane is headed 89.4 kilometers per hour in a direction north, 26.6 degrees west.